We're back. That's right, car enthusiasts, we're back talking directly to you about where to go, what to do, and when to do it. First up, we have the Big Dawg Brawl. We're just going to jump right into it. It's been going on for a couple of months now. It's actually a really big turnout out there at the drag strip, Brainerd Motorsports Park. It has a variety of different rides, everything from your Honda tuners to your big blocks. They have a stock block night that they run sometimes. We were there at the past Big Dawg Brawl. We caught up with Justin. He's the event organizer. He's also one of the racers. He's worked really hard to put this together for you guys, and it's really nice to see it come together like it has, and all the huge turnout that he draws in with this. They're giving away big prizes, big amounts of money. It's just a good time. Anyway, here's Justin talking about his build and how the Big Dawg Brawl is going so far. Justin Holgan, he's running tonight here at the Big Dawg Brawl. Tell us a little bit about the build you've got at the moment, how you've run tonight versus you doing better tonight, you're doing worse, how are things going?
Well, we just put a complete new setup, just finished it 30 minutes before I got here. So it was unknown what we're going to do. We ended up getting down the track very badly. So, well, I got down it, but I still spun quite a bit, but you know, it's hard to expect what was going to happen, but we're going to make some changes and see what we can do, and we got a way better setup now, so it should do better, so that's what we're going to go for.
It's kind of one of those things where you just throw it out there and see what happens and figure out what you need to dial in after that.
Yeah, pretty much, because track conditions is different at all times, so it can change by the run you go through and everything, so you just kind of adjust run by run at times.
What's just the base of your setup? I see you got a Mustang here. Are you keeping it with Ford, or are you running an LS in here? I see a lot of LS swap Mustangs out here, so I got to ask.
It's LS. It's actually a Thompson Motorsports built this. It's a dark block. We got Frankenstein heads, got Frankenstein intake. We also got Apex turbo. They are actually a newer turbo. They're very nice turbo and kind of different from all the other turbos out in the market. So we got that, trying it out now, and you know we got the stuff there. We just got to make it work.
Is there anything for it about it other than the body, rear end, anything other than that?
We got factory style suspension. We've got Mentor coilovers, QA1s in the front, and then we got it's running power glide and you know different stuff. But you know, just a whole new setup today, and we're going to see what happens.
Pure racing setup. It sounds like you're just trying it out in a certain type of body. Let's see, you got like a pretty intense cage there. We'll walk up here and take a look at the engine. He's got it stripped down. It looks like no fenders, no nothing on the body right now. That is a massive turbo, sir. In fact, I think the pumpkin we picked up the other day to put an S&S logo on is about the same size.
It's just a 98 millimeter. It's a pretty good size turbo. We got a 5-inch stainless exhaust. My buddy Jonathan Queen from QBR, he actually sponsored us, and he's done all the fab work on the car. Very, very nice work on the stainless there. Love it. He got my tank here. We also got all Frankenstein jewelry, as you can say. It's kind of the bling bling. I mean, so the really nice intake and stuff. So if it don't run good, it's pretty. So that's how I look at it.
What kind of boost you get out of something that big?
I mean, it can go as far as you want it. We just got to find where it's happy.
You've reinforced the top end, you know, big time. Tell me about that manifold you got on there. It looks pretty intense.
That's Frankenstein's Low Pro, so version 2 intake. They just came out with it. I believe this is in the single digit number, maybe 2 or 3 that they made. And I got this one. And Thompson Motorsports out of Texas, they put the motor together and got me all the Frankenstein stuff, and I worked with them, and they're phenomenal to work with. So I really want to give a shout out to them. Yeah. Of course, S&S Auto, we've got QBR, and we've got my buddy Billy Smith. He was the original guy that started on the car, and he had a killer setup, and we ran stock block, but I decided to put something different in. So, you know, he's inspired me tremendously in the racing world, and he's inspired many out here.
Got a lot of tubing work on this all the way down to the front end under the turbo. Is there anyone you want to shout out on that?
Well, we got QBR has done a lot of the fab work. He's added a lot of different bars in the car, and he just got everything, all the turbo kit and the fuel cell. He added bars in the back. He's also done dash bars. He added some here at the struts, and I mean, he just, whatever he sees that's going to make the car better, he does it. So, you know, I couldn't ask for a better fab guy. Shout out to my buddy Cole Webster. He's with the Bar Nursery. You can see he got him on the back here. We got S&S Auto, of course, Vision Landscape and Excavation, Hogan Lawn Care, and then, you know, S&S Autos helped tremendously, and I couldn't do it without guys like Aaron. I mean, he's just really helped in. He's helped the Big Dawg Brawl, so it really helps having somebody that believes in you. You know, it was kind of a thing just up and out of nowhere to want to do something different, and we came up with this, and actually Amy Farrow just came up with the name, and I ran with it, and, you know, we just did it, and it's actually turned out a phenomenal race, and, you know, we look forward to a few more for the season, and we're going to try to start putting it on the calendar for next year.
Absolutely, and it's a huge turnout tonight. I don't know if we're going to get like a big flyover this evening or not, but we'll definitely get a walkthrough. It is packed. I mean, just packed with people, packed with trailers, packed with cars, packed with fun. Who's this here? This
is Tanner Hall. He owns Evolution Tent and Audio. So he's actually been a big sponsor with the Big Dawg Brawl, just from the get-go, from the beginning with it. So another one that's believed in me and, you know, kind of saw my vision with it. And he's been to every race, and he's there every sponsor. He's helping everything. So people like Tanner, can't beat it. One of the best tent guys I've ever known. He's tented a couple for me. So,
in your opinion, how this is all laid out, and if it's been up to par is what you thought it would be?
I think it's turned out great. The amount of people here is unbelievable. Every race just gets better and better, and I'm really proud to be a part of it.
Any favorite drivers you want to see run again this weekend, or any cool runs that you've seen that you want to mention?
I got a lot of friends driving, so I can't pick any favorites.
Gotcha. Absolutely, I understand. Shout out your business one more time for us.
Evolution Tent and Audio, 1900 Broad Street, downtown Chattanooga. We're on Facebook, and our phone number is 269-0007.
There's also a lot of fun rivalries down at that track, a lot of friends competing against friends, a lot of teams competing against teams, and in some cases, you've got a little AMC spirit and a guy named Clay out there busting teams and busting asses left and right all by himself. Clay's actually, he's got a good team of his friends. Him and his buddies have built this AMC Spirit to be a monster. It won the last Big Dawg Brawl. This time he's been dethroned. We're going to find out what happened. We're here on the second half of the night. It looks like everything's starting to wind down. Everybody's had a lot of fun. Some people haven't had very much fun. There's been a couple of rough patches. We'll talk about that later. How do you feel like it's going for you?
We were first round duck this week, so we actually come off a win. We won the last Big Dawg Brawl here. I got a little AMC Spirit, little twin turbo car, and we come off a win. But we knew with the race the Outlaw Society was putting on this weekend, we'd have a lot of heavy hitters here tonight, and we did. And we lost 1,400s to our good buddy Glenn McCary, so it was always good to lose to a friend. So. We're going to see what we can do tomorrow in stock block. So.
Do you feel like you might have attracted some of that extra attention by winning last time? In the way you did you maybe create a new level of enemy for yourself?
Oh yeah, I've definitely got a lot of enemies with my little car. If y'all want to go down there and check it out, it's a little AMC Spirit. It's a very budget build. don't have a lot of money in it at all, and it's very competitive. People don't. I've always been budget minded, and I've always been able to do more with less. So, I mean, nobody likes to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and have some $10,000 clunker right to their door. So, for example, I mean, I love Glenn to death, but tonight, yeah, he's got a heavy car, but he's a big block, nitrous car, multiple kits. We're a 5.3 base block, 325 cubic inch with some China turbos. So
We love to see it.
yeah, you'll have to check it out. So, a car gets some attention anyway. We've actually, this is the first race I think that we're leaving that we're not going to take home any money. So we're usually in the money at some point in a semi or a final, or we've made a bunch of final round appearances. So we pulled off that win this year. We've done some wild things in that car, big wheelies out here I've got some good pictures of, and so we've had a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. It's all my friends. We're not a professional team or anything, so we just have fun doing what we all love.
Hey man, that's what it's all about. 100%, that's what it's all about. We're a big fan of Clay's, so is everybody. We hope to get him up here soon and see what he has planned next for that AMC. But first, let's see what Glenn has to say about that tight run that they had.
Oh, I messed his night up, that's what I did. Is he gonna see this?
Yeah, probably.
All right, good.
So how do you feel like it went?
Luck. It was luck. Yeah, I just was on the receiving end of it this time.
What do you think went wrong for him?
He raced me. Yeah.
That's a good answer. That's a real good answer. What are you running tonight? What do you got here?
Just a 71 Nova. Yeah, with a big block.
Nitrous big block, you said?
Yes, sir.
What kind of big block?
396. Yeah.
What's your usual times out here versus tonight? Are you doing better than you usually do, or?
Yeah, 580s, 590s. Yeah, we're doing okay. Yeah, we're doing pretty.
Anything extra different?
Maybe. We got some stuff up our sleeve.
I love talking to these guys. They won't tell you shit, but they'll tell you a little bit. They'll talk to you all night long, but they won't tell you shit. Dude,
we got to keep some things to ourselves.
Ooh, things are heating up down at Brainerd. Be sure to check him out on the 14th. I would dare to say Clay's going to be back with a vengeance. He's going to try to take that throne again. We don't know what's going to happen. Looking forward to seeing everybody out there. Look for the SNS eye in the sky. There'll be some drones flying over. Be sure to wave at the camera. We'll be back down there this weekend getting more footage, interviewing more drivers, and doing a little walkthrough behind the scenes. That video will be out next week. Subscribe to the channel now. You don't want to miss that. The 14th through the 16th starts the Chattanooga Motor Car Festival. This is a very, very big deal. Takes over a lot of the city. Most of the riverfront will be one big racetrack as well as booths. The Meekum auction is coming. I mean, come on. Like that's huge. Absolutely huge. We were there last year just kind of walking around and getting to know everybody. This year we'll be out there full force with the camera crew, interviewing some drivers and getting to know some of the local sponsors. If there's any requests that you have that you want us to see cover at the Motor Car Festival, be sure to put them in the comments. If you are going to show up with your special build and you want us to stop by your booth, be sure to put it in the comments. Anything that you feel like we're missing, put it in the comments. That's pretty much it for car stuff this week, though. I mean, it's only 2 events, but it's 2 of the biggest. So you've got plenty to do from the 14th through the 16th. You got plenty of time to prepare now. Get your lunch boxes ready, get your crew together, plan your pre-gaming, do what you got to do. There is some fun to be had. Check back in with us this time next week for a full recap of the Big Dawg Brawl as well as our take on the Motor Car Festival. We're going to start putting that content out starting Tuesday, so we'll see you next week.